Hi, welcome back to the channel. I only got a little bit to talk about again today. It's been a busy week. So, yesterday was Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates. We had a good time. We had Thanksgiving with my daughter and her kids on Wednesday, and then we had one at the house, here at the house, with the husband's parents. So, we had a good time. Everybody had enjoyed the food. Of course, we have leftovers, so that's how that goes. We probably will have what I call fend for yourself nights for the next few nights in a row, where everybody's just, if you're hungry, go find something because I'm not cooking. So I don't know why I'm getting ready to act like I'm fixing to do this. I was actually just gonna show it, but I was about ready to start doing it. All right, I got on the granny square uh, row, but I've only done a side and a half, so I still have half of this, and then two more sides to go. But then I've got 5 rounds of granny squares or granny stitch, so this thing is a labor of love for sure. This is that back side, so it's not as pretty as it is from this side. Let's see. And I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before. I got this, it's a pillow, something like that's what it's called. It's a shrug that I found from Expression Fiber Arts, and I made the shrug and I loved it. And then while I was making it, I was like, this would make a really cool blanket. So I decided to go ahead and put it. Because I already this yarn was already in a blanket. It was already worked up into another blanket for the bed. It started falling apart. It was like one of my earlier projects that I wasn't very good at, um, you know, oh my goodness, weaving in the ends. So it started falling apart and I needed to tear it apart and remake it. So I decided to remake it in this pattern. And then the only other thing that I worked on since the last video, get this thing over here, is the sock for the grandson. I've This is where I left off. I was just getting ready to start the heel flap, and it's got this interesting look. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I stuck with it anyway. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit him. It better, because it's too small for me. So as long as if it's too big for him, he can always wear it. It won't really matter because he'll probably just only wear it around the house anyway. My husband doesn't like to put his inside his shoes. He likes to keep them for just when he's here and around the house. Um, Other than that, I haven't worked on the amigurumi in a couple days. I do want to get that back out, but I've been trying to get some of this done. I Eventually, after the holidays, when I'm all done with all the projects, I think I'm going to take this with me to the camper to where I can work on it more often and possibly get it done and leave it at the camper and have it be the camper's blanket instead of at home, because honestly I like it a lot and I spend more time in the camper than I do here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take it with me. We got some snow. There's supposed to be some kind of lake effect snow. Um, we didn't get a whole lot, but it is drifting with the wind. So sometimes you'll go out and the front porch will be, you know, drifted over. Not the porch, but like the steps of the porch. And then you go out an hour later and that's all cleared off by the wind and something else is drifted over. So that's where we're at. Dryad loves the snow though, and I have not been able to. I have it's not that I haven't been able to. I haven't thought to take the camera out when he's out there playing so that I can get a little video of him. And so probably there's not going to be any doggy section on this one either. I tend to forget when we're at home because when we take him outside, we don't have to be 100% with him. We can let him out. He goes, he runs around, he does his business, he sniffs, he slowly comes back to the house, and then we bring him inside. And we'll stand out on the porch and wait for him, especially when it's bad weather. If it's not bad weather, I'm out there with him, and sometimes I'll remember to take a clip. But it's cold and snowy, and the wind. It wouldn't be bad if not for the wind, but the wind, it's like 25 degrees out there, and then the wind is blowing as well. So I don't want to be out there. I don't. He actually hasn't even spent a lot of time out there. I think the wind is just too much for him too. So with that, I will let everybody go. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I'll see you in the next one.